slowly but surely be falling on the Rose City here in Tyler, Texas. At Christus Trinity Mother Francis Mike Carter Field. It is the place for Friday evening baseball. Hello, everybody. Happy to join you up top at Mike Carter Field as the Tyler High Lions host the Longview Lobos in district action. Tyler High coming into this game led by head skipper Seth Gibson, and the 142nd meeting all-time between these two ball clubs. Longview, the Lobos led by head skipper Jim Goldman, leading the all-time series since about 1947, 103-37. It's been all Longview. In recent history, in the past 34 meetings, the Lobos haven't taken the win. Last time Tyler was able to defeat the Lobos was, ironically, back in April. A day ago, back in 1996, that being April 4th of 96. It was a home win for the Lobos, well, a home win for the Lions, that is, here at Mike Carter Field. That final score being 8-7. Coach Gibson and company hoping to get that same magic here this season as they continue the fight to look for their first win of the year, and what a great way to do so against a rival district team. Longview, of course, up to bat first in their green tops, pinstriped white bottoms, black pinstripe that appears to be, that is, with massive Lobos and varsity block across the front of the chest. Tyler High, the home team, in their all-white tops and bottoms, blue lettering and numerals with a black trim.
Center fielder, number 2.
Leading off for Longview is going to be the center fielder, number 2, that being Taylor Tatum. Tatum donning the number 2. The senior predominantly plays outfielder, but has pretty much been a Swiss Army knife, one of the more athletic guys on this Longview Lobo team. Batting right, about a couple of steps behind, well, a couple of steps to the outside of the batters. Box first pitch is a high fly ball right in front of the Tyler Lion dugout, but it's out of play and fouled off. On the bump, getting the start for Tyler, it's going to be Felipe Velasquez. Velasquez leading this Tyler team against Longview. Longview with a record as of now of 7-15-1, sitting 4th in district with a .500 record of 3-3. Velasquez kicks and deals outside for ball 1, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Longview in their past couple of games, and at least their last 3, 2 losses and a win. As Taylor goes in the gap in the left field, into the left fielder's glove for the first hit of the game, as Taylor trots to first for a leadoff single. Now stepping in for the Lobos, the lefty, that being Ronald Woods. Woods also an outfielder with Tatum. Woods in his junior year at Longview High School. Tatum over at first, solid lead over at first. Velasquez kicks and deals right on the outside corner, but not going to get the nod from the ump. Ball 1. Only Nicholas Dante Martinez are the only 2 pitchers on this roster, as Tatum is safe at first with a stand-up stolen bag as he moves over to second base. Only Velasquez and Dante Martinez are the only 2 rostered who have pitched more than 20-plus innings this year for the Tyler High Lions. As Velasquez loads, gives a quick peek over to Tatum at second, gives another look, kicks and deals, barely taps that one, dribbles back foul. As that'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. First pitch was pretty much right at 7 o'clock on the nose. Tatum slowly but surely increases his lead over at second. Velasquez takes a peek behind him. Tatum goes. Ball is a dribbler. Staying infield, however. Pitcher gets it. Quick pitch to first, and it is out number 1. However, Tatum rolls over to third. So now a runner in scoring position, with Drew Flores stepping up the righty, an opportunity to drive him home. Flores, the catcher, the senior, as it looks like we have possibly a stoppage of play.
Catcher Drew Flores.
Flores tightens his glove. Umpire behind the dish gives the signal. Velasquez starts that windup high. Kicks and deals that one into the dirt low. Tatum looks like he'll just slowly but surely trot back to home. We have our first run of the game as Longview converts and gets on the board with a wild pitch. Tatum was able to get to third with a force out from the two-hitter, that being Ronald Woods. Now Velasquez, the 1-0 pitch. And this one's popped up. The catcher and the pitcher both going towards, and it looks like it's going to be the putout for John Cerna, the 5'7" senior catcher, well into foul territory to get out number 2. Bases now empty, as DeTravian Gates will step in to do battle, donning the number 10 for the Lobos. Velasquez, first pitch, big chop there, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Next up,
fastball was up and high. Gates unable to catch up to it. Now was looking at an 0-1 count. Velasquez. That one off speed, a bit too high, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Velasquez, the 1-1 pitch. That one is a ground ball. Play made over at short. Throw across the diamond from Martinez and gets the out. And that will conclude the inning for Longview. The Lobos don't leave anyone on, but were able to get one across. We played a half inning of baseball. It's 1-0 Lobos from the ASN family platforms. This is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball. Happening in baseball has been played here at Christmas Trinity Mother Francis Mike Carter Field. And this presentation of high school baseball presented by Yosemite Roofing, official roofer of the Antler Sports Network. It was an RBI off the force out from Ronald Woods, who was able to bring Taylor Tatum, that is, around for the lone run that we've had in this game. Longview with a 1-0 advantage. Tyler now on offense for the first time today. Dante Martinez will lead off. Nicholas Viramontes at batting second. Malachi DeLeon at batting 3. Omar Espy, 4th. Felipe Velasquez, 5th. Raymond Tinker, 6th hole. Marquise Potts, 7th. Juan Higuera, 8th. And DeMarcus Pierce batting 9th. On the hill for the Lobos is going to be Kiefer Doxey. Doxey donning that number 1. Doxey also listed as an infielder on our official roster. The junior will be taking the bump.
The shortstop, number 1, Dante Martinez.
Doxey, of course, on the hill. Flores will be the catcher. Ramey at first. Keenbaugh at second. Gates at third. Denning at short. Woods being the left fielder. The lone run at Taylor Tatum at center. And Tutt playing out in right. Doxey, first pitch of the at-bat. Off speed, right on the breadbasket for strike 1. Martinez leading the Lions in batting average this year, batting .225 on the season. Takes the 0-1 pitch. Similar pitch this time, not the same location. That one up high and will even the count at 1-1. The Lions as a ball club batting .141, .153 slugging. Third pitch of the AB into the dirt for a ball. Count now at 2-1. Martinez also a right-handed pitcher at 5'10", the senior. Big chop, swing and a miss, and will even the count at 1-1. A little bit of heat from Kiefer Doxey. Doxey now, 4 pitches in, kicks and deals to 2-2. That one a bit high, right over the head of Martinez. And that will fill up the count 3-2. The Lions looking to get their first district win of the year. A big chance to do that against a district rival. That one is smacked. High fly ball Tatum approaches at center and puts it away for out number 1. Martinez flies out. Nicholas Viramontes will step in. Viramontes, the sophomore, 5'7".
Right fielder, number 9, Nicholas Viramontes.
Not only is he an listed as an infielder, he's also a relief pitcher for the Tyler High Lions. Out on defense, he'll be the right fielder for Tyler High this evening. Doxey, first pitch, swing might have been foul tip. Either way, the count will move to 0-1. Pretty much been a warm day here in the Rose City. Second pitch of the at-bat. Just high and outside and weaving the count 1-1. It's been about 85 degrees the high today in Tyler. That one foul tip, but goes behind the catcher, that being Flores. Will move the count to 1-2. As the night goes on, expected to get within the low 70s and approach the high 60s. Doxey delivers. That one's a ground ball to second base. Approaching it, quick over to first from Keyball to Ramey for the 4-3 out. And that makes it out number 2. Malachi DeLeon will step in to bat here for Tyler High, donning that number 4. 5'7" infielder, junior. Also listed as a pitcher. Has a hoodie on under his jersey. Also has a towel on the back right pocket, along with his gloves as well. DeLeon steps in. Dorsey fires. First pitch of this at-bat. High and outside for a ball. The 1-0 outside. Swing and a miss for 1-1. Daly on a pretty low batting stance. That pitch fastball just inside for strike 2, and that'll make things 1-2 for Doxey, excuse me. Haven't had a hit yet from either team. Here's the 1-2. Just on that outside. Great take by DeLeon, and will even the count to 1-2. DeLeon still into this at bat. Infield, pretty much playing straight up. That one is a ground ball back to second base. Key ball back over to first, and Ramey hauls it in for out number 3. Not much action for Tyler High on the base pads, and that will conclude the first. We played 1 inning of baseball. Our score remains Longview 1, Tyler High nothing. From the ASN family platforms, this is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball. Inning number 2 set to begin from Mike Carter Field. Longview with a 1-0 advantage over Tyler High. We'd like to remind you that the Tyler Sunrise Rotary Club is proud to invite everyone to their annual TSR Golf Tournament on April 22nd at Holly Tree Country Club right here in Tyler. It's a 4-man best ball scramble with a team of 4 costing $500 and $125 for individuals. Find scholarship opportunities, sponsorship opportunities, and much more online at antlersn.com. Longview, the lone run in this one is a high fly ball in it to left center, and Denning is going to be on off of the air. They quickly get it back into the cutoff, and that will be the first base runner of the inning for Longview. Marquise Potts, the sophomore, is in the outfield calling for it. Bit of a clash with the left fielder, that being Juan Higuera. And that will result in the first base runner of the inning for the Lobos. Stepping in to bat is Andrew Tutt, the senior outfielder. Velasquez, runner goes. Throw is not in time, and that is the second successful stolen base for the Lobos today. Taylor Tatum, the leadoff man for Longview, was able to get the first one. He would eventually go on to score. After a force out would move him to third, and a wild pitch would bring him home. That gave the first RBI of this game. Velasquez peeping back over at second. Infield shifting for a possible pickoff. That first pitch of the at-bat is low and outside for ball one. For ball two. Velasquez quickly back, operating on the right side of the rubber. Couple of quick peeks over. Steps off to keep the runner at bay at second base. Velasquez winds up and deals. This one is a ground ball. Looks over at third. Throw across to first is in time to convert the out. But that does move Denning over to third. Now, yet again, another runner threatening. Second runner in scoring position today for Longview. Stepping in to try to drive him in is going to be the pitcher, the junior. Also plays a little bit of infield, that being Kiefer Doxey. Doxey donning the number one. One gone, runner on third for Longview. Velasquez, first pitch of the at-bat, outside corner for ball one.
For the Longview Lobos, number one, Kiefer Doxey.
Doxey in his first at-bat of the evening. Steps in, that back foot, that being his right foot, is right on the inside edge of the batter's box. Velasquez deals. That one, dribbler behind the catcher. They eventually come back right over it. Velasquez shifts to home as John Cerna doing work behind the dish to keep Denning at bay. Denning took a couple of steps, but eventually retreated back to third. That will bring us back to 2-0. Velasquez confirms. Quick pitch. This one, ground ball to third, unable to get it, and this will go by and will be yet another RBI and a hit for Doxey. That was a line drive to third baseman for Tyler High, that being DeMarcus Pierce. Had a good jump on it, just unable to get the glove on it. Maybe the glove was made with a bigger cow, could have made that play. However, that will keep one out and put a runner on first and the second run of the game. Peyton Woods will be stepping in, looking for his first hit of the game in his first at-bat. That one inside, too far inside for a ball. This is pitch number 20 now for Velasquez. That one, Pierce collects it at third. It could have been a double play ball. Instead, will opt to the force out at first, and that will be out number two. Runner, however, shifts to second. And now with two gone, an opportunity to get out of a bit of a sticky situation is going to be the second baseman, Trent Keeball, batting out of the 9 spot today. The third baseman also plays a little bit of second base, so pretty much the infield specialist, the senior for the Longview Lobos. Velasquez kicks and deals. That one inside corner for a ball. Tutt over at second, had a bit of a lead not too long ago, about 3 or 4 steps, now slowly but surely increasing that lead, now looking at about 5 steps away from the second base bag. Velasquez, the 1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. Longview in their 3 most recent outings back on the 23rd of March, a loss to Lufkin 4-2. Went on to defeat the Pirates of Pine Tree 6-1 in their most recent outing, a 14-6 loss on the road to White House. This one, another ground ball to third. Strike across the diamond for Pierce, and that will retire the side. Velasquez gets out of the jam, and that will do it for the top of the second. Longview, however, gets a run across, making it 2-0. Back in 1 minute from the ASN family of platforms. This is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball.
Everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite.
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Tyler High stepping back in, only facing a 2-0 deficit to the district rival Longview Lobos here at Mike Carter Field, and we are set to go for another inning. Umpire looks like he was speaking to the third base coach for Tyler High. We're set back and ready, stepping into the batter's box to do battle. Looks like it's going to be the DH for Tyler High. Doxey back on the hill. That one high and outside for ball 2. Doxey, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the inside corner there for a strike. Great location there. As it looks like Omar SB will step in. SB, the DH, also plays some outfield, the 6-foot senior, in to do battle. The 2-1 pitch. This one, comebacker straight to the picture. Doxey, quick throw over to the first baseman, or quick toss over to the first baseman, that being Ramey for out number 1. Longview in the last inning was able to get an RBI. Ironically, from the same man who got that last put out, that being Doxey.
Number 5, Felipe Velasquez.
That's going to be Felipe Velasquez. Will be doing the hitting now for Tyler High. That first pitch tipped foul, makes it 0-1. Tyler High averaging 3 hits per game so far this year. Doxey off speed. That one a bit too high, and that'll even the count at 1 apiece. Felipe Velasquez standing at around 5'6". That one into the dirt to put him ahead of the count at 2-1. Doxey with pitch number 22 of his outing. Again, outside, this time on the low outside corner for ball 3. On deck is Raymond Tinker, the 6'1 sophomore, and that one's a swing and a miss. Can't blame him for trying to take a whack at one there. Now even the count now at 3-2. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Doxey, and that'll make it out number 2.
Next up for the Lions, first baseman number 15, Raymond Tinker.
Raymond Tinker stepping into the box. Now for Tyler High, bases empty here in the bottom of the second. That one off speed, too high, ball 1. The juniors 1-0 pitch, bit inside there, right at the chest, in front of that Tyler in varsity block lettering on the Lions home jerseys tonight. The kick and the deal. Right on the outside corner for a strike. Had Tinker take a look at that one there. The count will move to 2-1. Doxey, quick work. The 2-1 pitch, low for ball 3 yet again. And for the second time already in this inning, Doxey looking at a 3-1 batter here. The 3-1 pitch into the dirt, and that will be a walk, giving Tyler High their first runner of the contest. And now an opportunity to get something going here on offense. Stepping in now is going to be Marquise Potts, the starting center fielder for today, donning the royal blue and black number 3 on his uniform. Gets a quick look at the umpire, and he is set to go. Not a lot of room between him and home plate. First pitch of the at-bat is low for a ball. Doxey in this bottom of the second has had to work from behind a lot already. Just walked his first batter, but was able to march back into the count against Velasquez to strike him out. That one inside for strike 1, and that'll even it at 1-1. That pitch gets Doxey past the 30-pitch mark in this game. It's a big swing and a miss there on the inside fastball for 1-2. Tinker over at first, not that big of a lead. Cole Ramey, the junior first baseman and also relief pitcher, trying to keep him at bay. Runner goes. Pitch is taken, and he'll slide in for an easy steal into second. So Longview already has 2 stolen bases in this game. The line saying, all right, we can do that too, as Tinker slides in and already has a big lead over at second. The count sitting at 2-2. Doxey, quick glance over at second. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball straight back right over his here. The press box at Chris's Trinity Mother Francis Mike Carter Field. And the count will remain at 2-2. 2 gone, runner on second. As Potts takes his time, steps back in. Doxey, glance over at the second base bag. Another glance, runner goes. That one swing fouled straight back. And that means Tinker will have to retreat back over to second. On deck for Tyler High is Juan Higuera. The outfielder also plays a bit of pitcher, the towering 6-foot senior. As Doxey will pocket this one. Potts will step back out of the batter's box and now stepping back in. Important at bat here. The 2-2. Outside corner. And that will be a successful steal, and most importantly, a full count with an opportunity to try to put runners on the corners here. 2 gone. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him for the second strikeout of the inning and to retire the side. Tyler High leaves one on. They threatened but not able to bring one across. Score stays. Longview up 2-0 on Tyler. Back in 1 minute on the Antler Sports Network.
My name is Nathan LeMaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
We're at the top of the third here in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas. Tyler High down here at home. Only 2-0, however. Velasquez still on the bump. Currently sitting at 23 pitches for the Lions as the order flips over and Taylor Tatum will step in. His first at bat ended up getting a run, that being the first run of the game. And the first of 2 for the Longview Lobos, looking to continue this luck here in the third.
Lobos, number 2, Taylor Tatum.
Velasquez exhales. Kicks and deals from the right side of the rubber. First pitch of the inning is going to be a smoker along the third base line, and that could be extra bases. Tatum not stopping. Throw is in, not in time, and a little bit off, and that's a leadoff double for Taylor Tatum. Another hit for Longview. Hit number 2, funnily enough, for the Lobos in this game, and now a runner already in scoring position.
Ronald Woods.
As it looks like we might have... No, looks like Tatum's just taking his glove off and throwing it back over to his third base coach. Tatum, mostly known for his stellar play for the Lobos football team, now said, you know what, if you can do it on the gridiron, why not do it on the turf on the baseball diamond? Velasquez now working early with a runner at second. Woods already has an RBI in this one. This one down the first baseline, smoked foul, moving the count to 0-1. Ironically, the runner that Woods drove in back in the first was the man who's currently standing at second, that being the previously aforementioned Taylor Tatum. As ball boy goes and retrieves out of foul territory. Mike Carter Field, 327 to the foul poles. 360 to the alleys and left and right center. Home of course, the Tyler High Lions, and also the Tyler Legacy Red Raiders, who are on the road tonight, take on the Jags of Mesquite Horn up in the Metroplex. Velasquez, the 0-1, outside for a ball, that'll even the count. Tatum, similarly to his last trip to the base pads, solid leadoff over at second. About 3 or 4 steps. Velasquez well outside. Catcher retrieves it at the backstop, and Tatum will easily step over to third, with the count now being 2-1. Velasquez approaching that 30-pitch mark. Dotsey hit it earlier in the previous half inning. Woods pretty much standing straight up in his batting stance. Velasquez deals. Swing and a foul ball straight back. One thing about Mike Carter Field, if you're here in attendance tonight, fair to say that any foul ball will probably make sure you have your insurance provider or company on speed dial. That foul makes it 1-2 on the even count. Velasquez deals. That one, once again, foul back, the exact same location, a couple of feet to our left of the press box here at Mike Carter Field. And that will keep the count even at 2-2. On deck is Drew Flores, the senior catcher. Pitch is outside, and that will fill up the count at 3-2. Very quiet evening here in Tyler, Texas. Right next to us at Rose Stadium, playoff soccer. It's been going on pretty much all day long. The payoff pitch is smoked into right field, and it'll get down for an RBI base knock. It could possibly be two-bagger. Woods slides in at second safely, and that'll be an RBI double to convert another run for the Lobos. As Tatum gets his second run of the game.
Number 13, Drew Flores.
As Drew Flores now steps in with yet again a runner in scoring position. Hit number 3 for Longview today. Velasquez steps back, corrals. Not a big lead by Woods over at second, and this one is smoked into left field. Woods turning the corner, gets the halt signal from his third base coach. Pierce able to keep him at bay at third, and that will be another hit for the Lobos, that being number 4.
Next up for the Lobos.
Looks like it could be a possible pinch runner, and it indeed is. As doing the running over at first base is going to be Damian Kennedy, the infielder / pitcher, donning the number 22, the freshman. And back over at first. Now stepping in with runners on the corners. For Longview is going to be number 10, Natravian Gates. Senior predominantly plays third base. As Vasquez, quick check over at the corners, no throw. Takes the nod, the kick and the deal. Outside corner for a ball. Big lead over at first for Kennedy. Kennedy takes off. This one low, and it looks like it'll just be pocketed and will now have runners at second and third for the Lobos. Cerna popped up, looked like he was winding up to make a throw to second, but eventually ended up just keeping it in his glove. And now at 2-0, runners at second and third. Nobody out. The payoff pitch. Straight to the second baseman, tried to turn two, got him for the double play. Heads up play by the Lions, and how about that? Runner will stay at third. Best case scenario, there to double him off. The catch was made at second base, over by De Leon, and a quick pitch over to the shortstop, Dante Martinez, to make the quick tag at second to convert the double play. And now that will leave Bryson Denning with 2 out and only a runner at third. Velasquez deals. This one high and outside for ball 1. Velasquez deals. Low into the dirt for ball 2. Both pitchers now even in pitch count, at least for now. Both Doxy and Velasquez at 37 apiece. Here's 38 from Velasquez. This one is a ground ball to third, and it will be fair ball. That will drive in a run. As Denning gets his first RBI of the game. And the first run the first run for Ronald Woods.
Next up for the Lobos.
Now stepping in for Longview is going to number 14, Andrew Tutt. Tutt now gets to go to work with 2 gone and a runner at first. 4-0, our current score. Runner takes off. Throw from Cerna. High, not in time. Safe at second for the steal. That's steal number 4 for the Lobos. Steal number 5 total for both teams. Tyler High was able to get their first successful stolen base in the previous half inning. This one, ground ball to second base. Strike to first, easy out, and that will retire the side. Minimal damage, at least in this case. Velasquez only letting 1 go by as we conclude the half inning. Longview, however, expanding their lead, 4-0. Back after this from the ASN Filming platforms. This is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball. It was a nice double play ball. That was the main highlight of the previous half inning. However, Longview able to get a run across and give us our current score of 4-0. Now, the reminder that over at Holly Tree Country Club on April 22nd of this year, the Tyler Sunrise Rotary Club invites you to their golf tournament. It's a 4-man best ball scramble. Teams of 4 cost $500. Individuals $125. Sponsorship opportunities, event details, and more available on the homepage of the official website of the Antler Sports Network at antlersn.com. Powered by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. Doxey back under the hill, going back to work. His first pitch of this at-bat, swing at chop for a strike. The 0-1 from Doxey. It's fouled straight back. Juan Guerra in his first at-bat of the day. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out there. And that will be out number 1. Now stepping in to do battle for the Lions is going to be Oscar Salas. Salas, his first plate appearance in the afternoon, as Doxey is pretty much cranked up the speed double time, trying to make quick work of this Lions lineup. That one way inside, well inside for a ball.
Baseman, number 16, DeMarcus Pierce.
The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Salas fouls that one back yet again, making the count at 1-2 with 1 gone. Nobody on. That's a foul tipped ball. Barely got across the plate, and that'll keep the count at 1-2. Doxey kicks and deals. That one into the dirt and evening the count at 2-2. One thing about the Lions, pretty much every batter that stepped into the box today has been able to battle against Doxey. That one outside, right on the outside corner. Collective hold of the breath by the Lions dugout. Successfully so. Full count at 3-2. The payoff pitch from Doxey. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strikeout number 3 for Doxey. All 3 struck out swinging. Out number 2, and that will bring it in the top of the order, Dante Martinez. Doxey has been able to retire the past 3 Lions he's faced with swinging strikeouts. First pitch to Martinez, well outside for ball 1. Quick pitch, low for ball 2. Doxey with his next pitch already getting to the half-century mark in his pitch count, racking them up quickly. The 2-0. Ground ball, almost hauled in by the third baseman, but it's going to be a single off the error. Unable to haul it in is DeTravian Gates, and that will be the first hit of the game for the Lions. That'll put a runner at first. Well, first hit of the inning, at least, for the Lions. Now stepping in is Viramontes, Nico Viramontes, that is. Full name by Nicholas, but goes by Nico. With 2 gone, a runner on first. Doxey passing the 50-pitch mark. Martinez, solid lead over at first. This one, first pitch of the at-bat, fouled just past the first base side grandstand. Doxey peeks over at first. Confirms the sign. Pickoff over at first, unable to get him. And it looks like it's just going to be a halt by Dante Martinez. Thought Martinez was going to try to turn on the afterburners and try to get a sleazy back to second. So the count will remain at 0-1. Crisis averted for Doxey on the pickoff attempt. Funnily enough, if Ramey was able to haul it in, he probably would have been able to tag him. Second opportunity, this one goes deep foul. Sliding into second safely will be Martinez. He's not stopping, going for 3. Throw is not in time. It goes into the left side of the foul pole. Left side up third base foul. How about that? Tyler High able to turn 2 pickoffs. What almost was just an out on the first pickoff into now having a runner on third with 2 gone. The count is still at 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Doxey. This one fouled straight back high in the air, right behind home plate, and into the parking lot. Viramonte still battling, threatening. Count sitting at 0-2. Doxey, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, got him. The Lions unable to convert. Leaves one stranded. We played 3 in Tyler. Our score, the Lobos 4, Tyler High nothing. Back in 1 minute. You're watching Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball on the Antler Sports Network. Top of the 4th, just moments away here at Mike Carter Field in what has been a miraculous past couple of minutes of baseball. Let's take another look at the attempted pickup that Tyler High was able to convert to having Martinez go pretty much from first to third in about a minute and change. However, sadly, the Lions unable to bring that run home. As now, the man who attempted those 2 pickoffs will step in to bat for Longview, that being the pitcher, Kiefer Doxey. Doxey on the hill, 3 strikeouts, also an RBI at the dish. First pitch of the at-bat outside for a ball. Doxey, not only does he pitch, he also plays a little bit of infield every once in a while. Second pitch of the at-bat from Velasquez is also outside to make it 2-0. Doxey steps back in. Velasquez kicks and deals. Swing, and this one's cracked into center field, and it will drop for a base knock. A leadoff single for Doxey. Doxey, his second hit of the game. The center fielder for Tyler High, that being Marquise Potts, looked like he had it lined up, just wasn't able to get under the ball quick enough, let it drop. But will it be a single?
The DH, number 15, Peyton Woods.
Peyton Woods going to step in to bat here. And it looks like also a pitch runner for the Longview Lobos is going to be number 3, Leo Rodriguez, the senior, listed as a pitcher as well as an infielder on our official roster. Velasquez, first pitch of the at-bat, right on the outside corner. Thought he might have got the benefit of the doubt there, but instead we'll look at 1-0. Velasquez peeps over at first. Rodriguez takes off. Pick over at first, not in time to throw to second. Just not in time either. And that is another successful steal. Steal number 5 for the Lobos today, as Rodriguez slides in to second base to move the runner over. Velasquez tried to pick off over at first, but by then Rodriguez was halfway up to hole 49. And that'll put a runner at second. Nobody out. Count sitting at 1-0. Velasquez, quick pitch. Outside for ball 2. Velasquez in his own right also knocking on the door of that half-century pitch count. This upcoming pitch will be number 44 for him. That one, low into the dirt. Cerno blocks it. That'll make it 3-0. Batter's count for sure for Peyton Woods. Woods, the everyday DH for the Lobos. The pitch to Velasquez. Outside for ball 4. And now that'll put runners on first and second with nobody out. And a tremendous opportunity for the second baseman, that being number 11, Mr. Trent Keebaugh. Keebaugh looking to get on the score sheet. A great opportunity to do so here. Velasquez, that's a bunt, gets laid down. Velasquez approaches it, steps up from the mound, throw to first, is in time for the out. But the runners will move to second and third. However, Velasquez able to get the first out. So that's at least 1/3 of the battle over. And now the lineup will flip. Taylor Tatum stepping in with 2 runners in scoring position. Tatum at the top of the first gave us the first run of the contest. In the second, in his last at bat, was able to get a double. And it looks like they'll just intentionally walk him. And that now will load the bases. Honestly, if you're Tyler High, can't really blame him. Tatum has been on fire at the dish today, and now that will bring up Ronald Woods, who has 2 RBIs as well as a run. First pitch of the at-bat fouled right in front of the left field grandstands here at Mike Carter Field. Bases loaded for the first time today. 0-1 count. Woods hugging home plate, right on the edge of the batter's box. This one is cracked. High fly ball, left fielder trying to track it. It's caught. Hat comes off, and that will bring in at least 1 run. Runners will advance. The throw is not in time at third. So they tag up, bring in a run. And now runners will be at second and third.
Next up for the Lobos, number 13, Drew Flores.
It was a quick field substitution that could be the catalyst for that. Strike 1 on the swing and a miss. Into the batter's box is Drew Flores. Flores has a hit in this game. Velasquez, the 0-1. That one high, pretty much at chin level to Flores to even the count at 1 apiece. Velasquez confirms the sign, kicks and deals. This one cracked right up center field to second base. It's bobbled, and it will be safe for everybody. Runners now onto the corners as the run comes in. First RBI of the game for Flores on his second hit. And it looks like pinch runner yet again is going to be Damian Kennedy, the freshman. Will have yet another opportunity to wreak some havoc on the base pads. Now runners onto the corner. Still 2 gone.
Next up, number 10, Travion Gates.
Travion Gates will step into the batter's box here. Umpire peeping over to the Lobos dugout. And we are set yet again. The Lobos have scored in every inning thus far. Velasquez will step off, fake a throw over to first, understandably so. Kennedy took off last time he came in to pinch run. Has about a 5 to 6 step lead off over at first. He takes off. This one popped up. Center field, right into shallow center. Corralled in by the second baseman to retire the side. De Leon able to get the putout to end the inning. However, Longview able to score. After 2 runs, it's 6-0 Lobos against Tyler High. Back in 1 minute. Back after this with Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball on the Antler Sports Network.
things. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Doxy still on the hill for Longview as they currently possess a 6-0 lead here on the road in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas. Tyler versus Longview, a rivalry no matter how you slice it between these two teams, no matter the sport. I'm pretty sure if they had a ping pong team, it would be a big rivalry there as well. So far tonight, though, it's been all Lobos as the sun sets over at Mike Carter Field. As Doxy takes one more quick chat with his first baseman, as Malachi DeLeon will step back in to do battle against Doxy. First pitch of the at-bat, it's a ground ball to second. Catch, scoop over to the first baseman, that being Ramey for out number one. It's one of the few times that we've seen a Tyler High batter try to turn on something early in the count, as Omar SB steps in for his second at-bat of the day. First pitch, high and outside for a ball.
Batting for the Lions, a DH. Number 20, Omar SB.
The 1-0 count to SB, inside there for a strike. We've seen Doxy slowly but surely shy away from the off-speed, delivering more heat as the game goes on. That was a little off-speed. Tail on that one was nasty, swinging a chop miss for strike two. The slider able to get him on the last pitch. The payoff pitch. Got him looking for strike three. Doxy, strikeout number 4 for him on the day. First strikeout looking for him. His previous 3 strikeouts
Next up for the
were
Lions,
all
number 5,
swinging.
Felipe Velasquez.
As Velasquez steps in to do battle. First pitch of the at-bat, fouled, straight back into the netting here at Mike Carter Field. Velasquez has struck out. He was the first strikeout for Doxy in this one. Second pitch of the at-bat, outside for a ball. The 1-1 into the dirt for ball 2. Doxy again wasting no time going through this Lions order. The 2-1 pitch, high and outside for a ball. Now exactly where you want to be if you're Velasquez and the Lions batting order. The payoff pitch. This one is cracked into center. No one will get to it, and that'll be a base knock for Velasquez. Hit number 4 for Tyler on the single. And now stepping in, Raymond Tinker. Tinker looking to get his second hit of the game. As Doxy confirms the sign, gives a peek over to Velasquez at first. Tinker showing bunt, gets it down, but it's popped foul. We've seen about 3 bunts, or about 3 bunt attempts into this game. Runners on first, 2 gone. Velasquez, short lead over at first. The 0-1. Outside to even the count at 1-1. We'll try to get an update on the other Tyler ISD school, that being the Tyler Legacy Red Raiders, who are on the road. As Velasquez takes off to second, the throw, not in time, safe. As how about that? Velasquez showing the wheels. The pitcher, a little bit of dirty work on the base pads. Doxy looks over at second, looks again. Outside for a ball. And now the count at 3-1. 2 gone. Runner in scoring position. Tyler threatening. This one looking there. High, just inside to bring the count full 3-2. Another big at bat here for Tyler. Doxey, another peek to second. Thought he was going to try to go for his third pickoff attempt of the contest, but instead will pocket this one in reset. Large exhale. The payoff pitch. Got him! Strike 3 looking right on the outside is a pitch that we've seen Doxey throw pretty much all evening long to varying effect. However, Doxey able to leave one stranded for the Lions, and the score will stay. 6-0 Lobos. Back after this.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you got to do is take the point, puncture the back, right there. Take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Outfield substitution for the Tyler Highlines during the break, as it looks like Juan Higuera will move over to center and Potts will be moving over to center. Also, score update to give you. Up the Metroplex as Tyler Legacy currently up over the Jags of Mesquite Horn. That score 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. So how about that? Back onto the hill is Velasquez for Tyler High. And now stepping in to do battle against him will be Bryson Denning. Denning, so far, has a run and an RBI to his name tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Cerna able to bobble it, keep it blocked for ball one. Longview into this game, as that one is low corner for ball two. As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, pretty much dominate the all-time series. First time these two teams played was back in 1947. And the Lobos 52-17 on the road versus Tyler all time. That one foul tip to make it 2-1. However, the Lobos this season, not the road warriors they typically are. On the road this year, Longview 1-3. Losers of 4 of their last 5. And our typical fun fact of the broadcast, Longview 4 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie against blue teams this year. That ball outside to make it 3-1. Nope, never mind. They called that one a strike. All right, how about that? 2-2. Now the count. Velasquez. This one is cracked. High fly ball sailing into foul territory. Left fielder on it. It makes the grab right along the outfield fence. Potts pretty much covering all of Smith County. Started in straightaway left all the way in deep into foul territory, right in front of the Longview bullpen for the out. Now Andrew Tutt will step back in. Potts was able to keep a runner at bay just 1 inning ago and making another fantastic play out in the left. First pitch is outside for a ball. That one into the dirt for ball 2. We've pretty much seen 2 sides of the coin in terms of the pitching today. Velasquez, a much more slower, methodical pitcher, takes his time on the hill. However, Dorsey not taking his time at all, trying to get through the Tyler order. Third pitch of the at-bat, outside for ball 3. Tutt looking to get into the score sheet for the first time tonight. The 3-0 pitch, outside for ball 4. That'll put a runner at first for the previously aforementioned Kiefer Doxey. Doxey's getting it done on the mound, and he's also getting it done in the batter's box.
Pitcher number 1, Kiefer Doxey.
Doxey has a hit as well as an RBI, and it looks like quick mound meeting. The entire infield now stepping in. Doxey, after 4.5 innings of work, 4 strikeouts, only 1 walk, 3 of those strikeouts being strikeouts swinging. His most recent strikeout being 1 looking. The break disperses, or the infield disperses. Velasquez gives a quick adjustment of the Tyler High ball cap, which is the alternative T and the Skying Line logo, with a white base and a blue brim. Velasquez peeks over at first. Confirms the sign with Cerna, the kick in the deal. That one into the dirt to begin the at-bat with ball 1. The first baseman for Tyler High, Raymond Tinker, communicating over with Vasquez at first. Locks and deals. This one, ground ball, foul, right in front of the Longview Lobo dugout to even the count at 1 apiece. 1 gone, runner on first. Velasquez looks over at his pitching matchup. Doxey takes off. High fly ball. Potts navigating. Makes the catch and will keep the runner at first. Potts does it again in the outfield. Once again covering ground. If he had to cover any more ground, he might have needed a toll tag or a speeding ticket, either one, and that will be out number 2. Since making that move, it was a well-struck ball. However, Potts going through the night to make the putout.
Number 15, the DH, Peyton Woods.
Is now Peyton Woods, the DH. Position-wise, he plays pitcher and is also a catcher. Runner takes off. Throw from Cerna. Not in time. Almost went into the outfield, but good heads-up play by Dante Martinez, the shortstop. Shipped over behind the second base bag to keep it into the infield dirt. Well, quote-unquote dirt. It's brown turf, but we can call it dirt for broadcast purposes. Count is now at 1-0. This one's a ground ball into the gap. Runner crossing third. Potts fires home. Throw bobbled by Cerna, and it looks like this could be an RBI double. Touch scores from second and makes it 7-0. Hit number 6 for the Lobos here tonight. Tyler High, however, not too far behind with 4 hits to their credit.
Trent Keyball.
Trent Keyball stepping into the batter's box now. Slightly scoots back into the box for ball 1. The 1-0. Big chop there outside to even the count at 1 apiece. Velasquez has loved the outside corner today. Finally able to get a fish to bite. Still 2 gone. Runner at second. Velasquez peeps at him. That one's foul tip. But we'll put Velasquez ahead of the count at 1-2. We've seen Velasquez get out of jams with pretty much minimal damage. At one point, Longview had the bases loaded after intentionally walking Taylor Tatum. And this one popped up. Velasquez looking, corrals the out to retire the side, and he does it again. Longview leaving one stranded. Score 1, however, in that half inning. It's 7-0. Tyler High down, and we'll step back in. Back after this. This is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball on the Antler Sports Network. After Velasquez gets out of the jam, Potts will step in for Tyler High. So on the hill is Doxey. First pitch of the inning, outside for ball one. Potts has pretty much been the straw that serves the drink for Tyler High as he takes a chop at that high fastball for a strike. High cheddar there from Doxey, at least for that pitch. Potts lactose intolerant. Made two fantastic plays in the outfield, one of them arguably play of the game, as Doxey's third pitch of the at-bat, outside corner for ball two. Not only tracked down a ball to prevent a run just 2 innings ago, a swing and a miss for strike two to even the count. Also made a miraculous grab right in front of the Longview dugout, out deep in left foul territory. Doxey, the 2-2. Got him looking for strike three. Second strikeout looking for Doxey. Fifth strikeout of the contest for him.
Lines, number 11, Juan Higuera.
Potts striking out for the second time today. And now stepping in is Juan Higuera, who moved over to center field not too long ago. That one catches the outside corner for a strike. Higuera, his last at bat, struck out swinging. This one up high, too high for ball one to even the count. The 1-1. Tap, ground ball, dribbles foul. As the first baseman, that being Cole Ramey, will pocket it and will do it again. 1-2 the count. One gone, nobody on. Pierce on deck, the 1-2. Ground ball straight back to Doxey. Doxey corrals it, fires over to first. Ramey can't grab it. The second major miscommunication that we've seen between Doxey and Ramey. And that error will put a runner at first for Tyler High.
Next up in the lines, number 8, Oscar Salas.
Oscar Salas will step in with a runner on first and one gone after the miscue. That one into the dirt low. And now, as we said in the bottom of the fifth, I would expect at least one of these teams to have some kind of bullpen action going. The 1-0. Showed bunt. Salas did, but didn't pull back in time. Plus, that was right on the breadbasket, as that was the 80th pitch for Doxey in this one. 1-1 the count. Runner goes. Bunt showed. Throw from the catcher. In time. Got him with a tag. Kudos to the Lobos catcher. That being Flores. Flores popped up. Great throw across the diamond for out number 2. As we take another look here. Caught stealing for the first time today, the Lions are. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. Doxey thought it was going to be his third strikeout looking, but instead the count will even up to 2-2 with 2 gone. Nobody on. The 2-2 pitch. Bottom corner. Outside for ball 3. Count is now full. Doxey, the full count. Low for ball 4. Second walk of the game for Doxey. As Salas gets his first walk of the game as well.
Next up in the line,
now stepping in,
Dante Martinez.
Arguably the best hitter on this Tyler High Lions roster, that being Dante Martinez. Again, leading the Lions in batting percentage, batting .225 this year. That one outside for ball 1. Martinez does have a hit today. One of the 4 hits that the Lions have been able to convert this evening. Up high again for ball 2. As it looks like now, the Lobos are going to have a quick chat as battery mates talk things over. And Martinez will trot over to his third base coach to have a couple of quick words. And we also have a word to make sure that you go over to antlersn.com for details on the 2024 annual Tyler Sunrise Rotary Club Golf Tournament. It is on April 22nd of this year. Sponsorship opportunities are available. It's a 4-man best ball scramble. Teams of 4 cost $500. Individuals cost $125. Again, find info online at antlersn.com. Count is sitting at 2 balls, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the 5th. It's 7-0 Longview. Runner on first base. Martinez looking to do some damage. Get a second hit of the game. Runner, small lead at first. This one's cracked in center field. Tatum gets under it. Makes the grab to retire the side. The Lions leave one stranded. And the score will stay. It's 7-0 Lobos. Back after this from the ASN family of platforms, this is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball.
Everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite? Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Top of the 6th, moments away from commencing here in Tyler. This inning is brought to you by The Tile Shop. Let your home be a direct reflection of your personality. The best way to do that, by turning to over 30 years of experience at The Tile Shop in Tyler. They're one of the last true tile suppliers in the area and have the finest ceramic tile, vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Find them online at tileshoptyler.com. That's tileshoptyler.com. Stepping in to do battle is Taylor Tatum. Taylor Tatum got the Barry Bonds treatment his last at-bat and intentionally walked him low to the bases, and the Lions were able to get out of that debacle, only allowing 1 run thanks to the outfield theatrics of Marquise Potts. Don't think they're going to walk him here. Yep, he will get a chance to bat here. Velasquez still on the hill. First pitch to Tatum. Check swing, didn't go around. Pitch outside for ball 1. Tatum with the baby blue gloves. The 1-0. Just inside, well inside, for ball number 2. It was Little League night here for the Lions at Mike Carter Field. That one is high, right at the forehead of Tatum for ball 3. When the lineups were announced today here at Mike Carter Field, the Little Leaguers that decided to attend tonight's game ran on the field with their Lion counterpart. The payoff pitch outside for ball 4 as Tatum will take his base. Tatum gets on base again. He has a run, a double, an RBI, an intentional walk, a side of fries, and a milkshake.
Next up for the Lobos, number 7, Ronald Woods.
As Ronald Woods will step back in to the batter's box. Woods has 2 RBIs as well as a run. Velasquez, pick off to Tatum over at first. Almost got him, not in time. And he will remain safe. Raymond Tinker still over at first. And it looks like Longview will be heading to the bullpen first. The projected pitcher, that being Leo Rodriguez. Rodriguez, as we mentioned earlier, listed as a pitcher, has come in as a pinch runner in the early stages of this game. Velasquez tried to pick off Tatum again, no dice. And the count will remain empty at 0-0. No bullpen action for Tyler High, however, but that definitely could change. Velasquez pitches outside for a ball. Wood showed bunt, pulled back quick enough, however, with the dark green Lobo-colored gloves. Velasquez tries to pick off Tatum again, smartly trying to keep him at bay. He already has a stolen base, 2 stolen bases, that is. Velasquez, the 1-0. This one, high fly ball deep into the night sky in right field. Shallow right, that is. Catch is made. Great job getting under it, being patient by the right fielder, that being Nicolas Miramontes for out number 1. Tatum will stay at first.
Next up for the Lobos, the catcher, number
Stepping
13,
in
Drew
to bat now.
Flores.
It's going to be Drew Flores, the catcher, the junior. He has a hit as well as an RBI on the evening. Tatum increases his lead over at first. He takes off. Serra, throw, not in time as Tatum slides in for his second stolen bag of the game. Now with the count at 1-0, only 1 gone. You have Tatum, who's caused havoc in the batter's box and on the base pass today, be 1 step closer to crossing home. Velasquez checks over at second. Throw is not in time. Safe call made by the second base umpire. Thought he might have had him there. The umpire paused for a minute, I guess, to try to add some dramatic effect. Velasquez has been checking Tatum pretty much since he got on base. This one is well outside for ball 2. Velasquez knocking on the door of getting 80 pitches. Doxey, we might have just seen his last outing. He's currently sitting at 88. As previously mentioned, Leo Rodriguez getting into the bullpen. They check him again. This one, bobbled, and Tatum will step in to third. DeLeon took a small step to the left over towards second. Bit of a miscommunication there. And now will it be 2-0 with 1 gone, and Tatum now at third. Velasquez gives a quick word to a shortstop, Dante Martinez. And now we'll get back to work. Flores. This one is cracked. Potts gets under it. Smoke just foul. Right into the Lobo bullpen. We've seen Potts use some speed, but that ball was absolutely clobbered. I think it got foul. Could have been a possible RBI double ball there. And the count will move to 2-1. Flores, 2 hits and an RBI. Could possibly get RBI number 2 with Tatum standing on third. Payoff pitch is outside for ball 3. Sitting at around an hour and a half of game time here at the top of the 6th. Velasquez kicks and deals. This one's cracked. Shallow center. The second baseman getting under it. Got it. Tatum tagging up. Throw to third. Tatum stays as he gives a grin and steps back. Great job by Malachi DeLeon to make up for the mishap on the tag up. When the same at bat, makes a heck of a play. That was a high fly ball in shallow center.
Next up for the Lobos, number 10, Travion Gates.
Now Travion Gates will step in. Gates yet to do any damage at the dish today. On deck is Bryson Denning. Denning, the opposite side of the spectrum, has a run as well as an RBI. 7-0 the score. First pitch of the at-bat. Crack to the shortstop. Martinez, strike across the diamond. Got him for the out. Tatum, the lone runner, stranded at third, and the Lions fight through yet again. However, down big as we head to the bottom half of the inning. Lobos up 7-0 here at Mike Carter Field. High school baseball presented by Yosemite Roofing continues after this break.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Doxy still out there pitching for the Lobos. Looks like we won't see Leo Rodriguez just yet, but that could change. One thing that hasn't really changed, however, is Longview being ahead in this one of 7-0 on the hosting Tyler High Lions. Jared Jones here with you up high at Chris's Trinity Mother Francis Mike Carter Field. Things have definitely cooled off. At around first pitch, it was around 82 to 83 degrees. Now, where things stand, it's much cooler. A nice crispy 73 degrees. Can't complain there, especially with how bipolar this East Texas or really Texas weather can be. Doxy going back to work. First pitch of the at-bat, high outside for a ball. And to do battle is Nico Viramontes. This one, crack, dribbler to third, the throw in time for out number one. Now stepping in, a man who had a fantastic play over at second just a half inning ago, Malachi DeLeon, looking to get into the score sheet for the first time tonight.
Next up for the Lions.
Doxy, with the first pitch of this at-bat, will now be at 90 pitches. Don't know if we could possibly see him get into the triple digits. Only time will tell. This one is cracked. Gets down, base knock. Hit number 5 for Tyler High on the evening. And the first hit of the game for Mr. Malachi DeLeon. Have yourself a day. And now stepping in, the DH. Number 20, Omar Espy.
Next up for the Lions, number 20, Omar Espy.
Espy, plenty of room to work with. Man on first. Only one out. The first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, however, it gets behind the catcher to make it 0-1. DeLeon over at first. Thought he was going to take off. As now it looks like Rodriguez, as a runner goes, DeLeon, and it will be an easy steal to get to second base. Successful stolen back number 2 for the Tyler High Lions as the count moves to 1-1. Leo Rodriguez has left the bullpen. Don't know if his number will be called or if they'll see if Doxy can close this thing out. The 1-1. High and outside for a ball. 2-1 the count. DeLeon over at first. High swing and a miss. Chopped at that one. Fastball high cheddar. First strike 2. Evening the count now at 2 apiece. Still only one gone. Runner on second after the successful steal by DeLeon. Doxy takes a peek. Steps off of the bag. The good old-fashioned mind games that both teams have pretty much been playing on one another since first pitch. On deck is Felipe Velasquez. Definitely want to try to get one of your more consistent hitters up with a runner in scoring position. That one is a foul tip, and the at-bat will continue. SB stays alive. Count remains at 2 apiece. SB now steps back in. That right back foot right at the back of the batter's box. DeLeon increases his lead. Takes another step in. Doxy will step off. Throw to second. Not in time. And DeLeon is still safe. DeLeon has pretty much been in Doxy's head this entire at bat. As now SB looking at an even count still. The payoff pitch, low outside, almost into the dirt. Great block by the catcher to make it 3-2. Full count now. Pitch number 97 incoming for Doxy. Looks at first. DeLeon fakes the steal. This one popped him up. Tatum approaching it quickly. He gets it. DeLeon will trot back to second. SB surely battled with the help of his runner, that being DeLeon, is now with an opportunity to drive him in will be Felipe Velasquez. Has struck out swinging his last battle against Doxy.
Felipe Velasquez.
Doxy already looking to DeLeon at second as Velasquez steps in. Hugging the plate here. Doxy, one look, two look, over to second. Still looking, kicks and deals. This one just out of inside corner for a strike, and got him! And that will end this inning. Wow. In the battle of Doxy versus DeLeon, Doxy wins. No one stranded after the pickoff. Score remains 7-0. Back in 1 minute. Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball continues after this. Baseball action in the Rose City continues. We head to the top of the 7th. Velasquez still on the hill for the Lions, and his Lions down 7-0 to the visiting Lobos. As we have a score update for the other Tyler ISD school. The Red Raiders still up on the Mesquite Horn Jaguars, 2-0. That game currently in the bottom of the 6th. We'll give an update as soon as that game goes final. And now the Lobos stepping back into the batter's box. First pitch for Velasquez of the AB. Outside for ball 1. Bryson Denning has a run, an RBI, and 2 hits. This one's cracked into center. Under it, the center fielder makes the put out. Juan Aguera was able to track it down quickly. Couple of shuffles to his left to make the out. As Andrew Tutt will step back in. Tutt, the outfielder, the senior, donning the number 14 for the Lobos tonight. Velasquez, the first pitch. Low into the dirt for ball 1. Well past 80 pitches, Velasquez is. The 1-0. This one is cracked to third. Strike across the diamond. Out number 2. 2 quick ones for Velasquez here. As now the pitcher, Kiefer Doxy, will step in.
Next up for the Lobos, number 1, Kiefer Doxy.
Doxy on the hill, has thrown almost 100 pitches, currently sitting at 98. Velasquez, here's pitch number 83 for him. Off speed, too high for ball 1. For Longview, we did see Leo Rodriguez head of the bullpen to get a couple of throws in. But before the end of the previous half inning, as that one is low, went back to the dugout, and Doxey stayed in. Don't know if it'll be Rodriguez who will close things out or if they'll let Doxey finish the job. We'll find out with one more out. Here's the 2-0. Low for ball 3. Doxey, 3 hits, an RBI, and a run in this game. The penultimate pitch, outside for ball 4. After the walk, stepping in now for the Lobos, and it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. Ironically, the guy who might offer pitching relief to Doxey is going to be the one who will base run for him in Leo Rodriguez.
Number 15, Peyton Woods.
Peyton Woods will step in to bat. He has an RBI as well as a double. The DH, he's batting for the first baseman, Cole Ramey. Runner on first, 2 gone. The pitch from Velasquez. Cracked foul right next to the right field grandstand here at Mike Carter Field. If this score still stands, Longview will have clinched their 35th straight win against Tyler High in their all-time series. Over 140 meetings between these two teams. That pitch evens the count at 1-1. Velasquez taking his time. The 1-1. High off speed for ball 2. Velasquez approaching pitch number 90 in his outing today. The 2-1 deal. Outside for ball 3. And it looks like Cerna is going to give a quick pep talk to his pitcher. Don't think they're talking fantasy trades or anything. As Cerna gives the rogue ball to the home plate umpire. Rodriguez over at first. Solid lead. Already has a stolen base today. Was caught stealing once as well. And this will be ball 4. Now, after that walk, back-to-back walks for Velasquez. As now looks like yet another mound meeting for Tyler High. This one looks like it's going to be an all-infield meeting. No, looks like it's just going to be a battery meeting. 91 pitches for Velasquez. Don't see any bullpen action for Tyler High. Quick pep talk. And the bench boss, Seth Gibson, will retreat back to the dugout. On deck for the Longview Lobos, the dangerous Taylor Tatum. Velasquez looking over to Rodriguez at second. This one is cracked, gets down, will it get into the gap? And this could possibly be a run. Potts strikes, turns, hits the cutoff man, and runners will advance to second and third, and only one run will score. Hit number 7 for the Lobos tonight. That'll make it now 8-0 in favor of the visitors from Gregg County.
Next up for the Lobos.
Now a pinch runner yet again as Trent Keyball will run over at second. And it looks like they're going to walk Tatum yet again. This is the second time they've walked him, and this is the second time they've walked him and loaded the bases. However, it was a Potts outfield strike that forced not only one run to be scored, but led to the eventual retiring of the side. Now to step in with a loaded baked potato on the base paths is Ronald Woods.
Lobos, number 7, Ronald Woods.
Woods has an RBI. 2 RBIs, that is, and 3 hits, excuse me. First pitch to him from Velasquez outside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. 2 gone. Bases are loaded. A situation that Velasquez has gotten out of before. That pitch is low, almost into the dirt for ball 2. Velasquez kicks and deals. Foul tip. Give Velasquez a quick minute to collect. Count moves to 2-1. On deck for Longview is Drew Flores. Flores, the catcher, has 2 hits and an RBI tonight. Velasquez, the 2-1. Crack, smashed foul right into the right field grandstand. Count evens to 2 apiece. Bases loaded. 2 gone. Velasquez, the payoff pitch. This one, high fly ball into right field. Right fielder gets under it, makes the play to retire the side. Velasquez does it again. Bases loaded, no problem. Lobos lead, 3 of them stranded as he does it again. Back after this in 1 minute from the ASN family of platforms. This is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball. Look, both managers running to confirm. Yep, Doxey is still at 100 pitches, so not a lot of wiggle room if he wants to finish this game. Working on a complete game shutout. As the music has temporarily halted, and we're set for the possible final inning. First pitch from Doxey.
Number 5, Felipe Velasquez.
Up high for ball 1. Velasquez struck out swinging his last trip. Takes a chop at that one for strike 1. Count evens to 1-1. This one nips at the bottom corner for strike 2. Doxey pretty much hasn't turned down his pace since the second inning. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's strikeout number 6 for Doxey. His third
Next
strikeout looking.
Number 15, Raymond Tinker.
Raymond Tinker will step back in. He has a hit. First pitch of the at-bat sent straight back foul. That one probably landed on the 50-yard line of Rose Stadium. This one, once again, fouled back, this time going straight behind him into the netting here at Mike Carter Field. The 0-2 pitch. This one hits him right on the head. Seems to be okay. Raymond Tinker shook that one off and goes straight to first. Man, oh man. Scary scene. However, seems to be okay. Umpire checks in on him. He seems to be good. And this is interesting. Do you keep Doxy in? Because Leo Rodriguez, right on the outside of the Lobo bullpen, don't think he's going to be coming in. As he left the bullpen just a few moments ago. Looks like we have a new hitter in for Tyler High. It's going to be the 5'11 sophomore outfielder / pitcher, the lefty Micah Johnson.
Batting for the Lions, number 6, Micah Johnson.
Johnson getting his first at bat of the game. He'll sub in for Potts. Potts, who had a fantastic day in the back half of this game, especially in the outfield. Pitch 108 is outside for a ball. A double play ends it here, as Tinker seems to be all right. Big lead over at first. That one right on the bread basket for strike one to even the count. Pickoff to Tinker at first, not in time. Tinker slides back head first safely. Johnson with the baby blue gloves takes that pitch up high for a ball. Doxy pitched 111 of this one. Right in the middle again for a strike. And that evens things up at 2-2. The payoff pitch. Runner takes off. Throw is in time. Got him stealing. Now that'll be out number 2 and a full count. The Lions possibly down to their final strike. The 3-2 pitch. Up high and converts the walk. Johnson, a super sub, so to speak, gets his first at bat and draws a walk. And it looks like we will have a pitching change, just maybe. Yes, we will. It's going to be Leo Rodriguez who will close things out. It was a fantastic 6 2/3 innings of work for Kiefer Doxy. 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and what could possibly be the winning decision. As a senior, Leo Rodriguez gets warmed up. We'll pause for this. Back in 1 minute. Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball continues after this.
Everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite? Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
As Rodriguez gets set to take his first couple of strikes over on the mound for the Lobos. Doxy, as we said during the break, fantastic 6 2/3 innings. 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, not a single run allowed, only allowing 5 hits. This final half inning is brought to you by the Tile Shop in Tyler. Let your home be a direct reflection of your personality. The best way to do so by relying on the over 30 years of experience at the tile shop in Tyler. One of the last true tile suppliers in the area and have a fine selection of ceramic, vinyl, and hardwood flooring and much more online at thetileshoptyler.com. As Juan Higuera steps in, representing what could be the final out. Johnson over at first. First pitch of the at-bat is in for a strike. Rodriguez in to try to close things out for the Lobos. The 0-1. Outside corner, too far outside to even the count at 1 apiece. Rodriguez from the right side of the bump, kicks in, a miss, struck him out, and that will do it. It was pretty much all Lobos in this one on the road as they defeat the Tyler High Lions. Leaving one stranded, our final from the Rose City. Longview 8, Tyler High nothing. We'll take one more look at our final score, as well as get stats, and maybe see if we can get a final out of Mesquite. But once again, our final 8-0, Longview with a victory. Back in 1 minute from the ASN family of platforms, this is Yosemite Roofing High School Baseball.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Once again, our final from Tyler. The Lions falling at home. The Lobos handled business on the road. Our final 8-0. 7 hits for Longview, 5 for Tyler High, 1 error for the Lobos, 2 for the Lions. And right now, we have ourselves a good old-fashioned slobber knocker a couple hours away in Mesquite. Tyler Legacy hanging on. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Mesquite Horn able to get a run on the board. That score is sitting at 2-1. The winning decision will go to the Lobos, of course, Kiefer Doxey. 6 strikeouts, 3 swinging, 3 looking, 111 pitches, 6 2/3 innings of work. Coming in for relief to get the final out was Leo Rodriguez. Then the loss, Felipe Velasquez. Complete game for the young man. Got out of some fantastic jams. Got out of a bases-loaded jam twice within 2 or 3 innings of work off of intentional walks of probably the best hitter on the field. So fair to say, the scoreboard doesn't fully tell the tale for the young man's performance. We'll take one more break and wrap things up, put a bow on tonight. Once again, Longview winning 8-0 back in 1 minute on the Antler Sports Network.
everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the
Final score once again from Tyler. The Lobos defeating the Lions at Christian Trinity Mother Francis Mike Carter Field by a final of 8-0. We also have a final from the other TISD school. TISD, Tyler ISD, goes 500 tonight, as we just got notification of the final out as the Red Raiders defeat the Jags of Mesquite Horn 2-1. And that will do it to put a bow on tonight. This is Jared Jones and the rest of our fantastic Antler Sports Network crew. Our executive producer, Justin Jackson. Our editor-in-chief and head writer, Nick Jordan. Our other executive producer, Zach Abercrombie. For Matthew Hermans, Danny Wimpy, Nathan Kinney, Hunter Taylor, and the entire Antler Sports Network crew, this is Jared Jones saying so long from the Rose City. Again, our final, Longview 8, Tyler High 0. Until next week, so long everybody.